So I presented the brand stack to my client and she cried. And I love making people cry. I'll admit it when I'm holding space for healing or when I'm holding space for the consultancy. If you cry, I know you're releasing a version of your past to make the space for what we're about to create together. And she was just like absolutely blown away. But how I present these things is I put you in a state of meditation to start off with, to go through a process of connecting with your higher self and really realizing things about yourself before I present to you what I've downloaded as a visual of what your brand could potentially look like. Like, this isn't me saying this is what you have to do. This is presenting ideas where I've connected with a version of you that I feel like you could share with your audience for them to be able to connect with you on a deeper level and build those conscious relationships for you to then convert into sales, our community. So it was beautiful because she was just like, the meditation when we went through, I asked various different questions where it's like instant answers for them to be able to actually connect with what I'm about to present to them. And it's so interesting for me because I get to see whether what I've downloaded for them is actually what their instant answer is. So a lot of the time it is, sometimes it isn't, and then it's like, okay, this is what we've got to then build on. This is what we're now going to develop on my idea to create something that is really in alignment with you. That's what the whole point is of conscious consultancy, is that it's in an alignment with your highest version, so that you've got that frequency of authenticity that's just going to emit this power for you to connect with people. But people can get lost because they follow the crowd, they follow trends, they follow, they've still got old programming. So this is where we have to go really internal, and I just love it. So that was such an amazing session. And then afterwards, I spoke with my recruiter. We've got some interviews tomorrow. I'm so excited, and I feel like it's really come full circle for me because I did have recruitment fear, employment fear. I have employed so many people over the last 6 years of my business. Some have been subcontracted and some have been employment, and some have been amazing and brought so much value to the business, and I've brought value to them, and some of them have been traumatic. Like, just to put it bluntly, sometimes you can hire the wrong person or collaborate with the wrong person and it fucking literally fuck shit up. So what I've learned about myself is that I'm an absolutely brilliant coach and mentor, but an employer and manager is like some skills that I need to learn in. So I actually got a recruitment company involved this time. And also something else I learned is that because I love people so much, I have created roles for people rather than creating roles and then employing the right person. So creating a role for the company and then, putting that out there and finding the right person. Instead, I've done it backwards, and I've connected with people and wanted to give them an opportunity and a chance and created a role on the back of that, and it's always bit me in the ass. So, I've learned a lot of lessons, what's important to me as a company. I want to build a really positive company culture. I'm starting again with my consultancy from the ground up. I used to run a healing studio. It's a completely different role remit, and I've been doing everything on my own, and it's been exhausting. And obviously when you're starting up with a new company, you don't have that same influx of income that you did with an established business. So I've had a lot of different hats to wear with not as much income as I was used to, and it's been a lot. But I'm finally ready to be able to surrender some of my business up to somebody else so that they can have some responsibility that's going to take some pressure off of me. But having the support of a recruitment company this time has just been amazing. So it's been like a different style of recruitment as well, because it's not just being about them gaining commission. It's been about them also wanting to work with me with my fears. my blocks with allowing myself to like give up some of my business in terms of the role, because you can't micromanage, you really can't. But when you've had people come in and like not being able to learn from, not wanting to learn from you, but also I don't want to get into it all now. This is like a set that I could do a whole podcast on this shit, but also I don't want to be in that like victim energy, because we've made some really beautiful progress today. So yeah, that's what's happened today. I'm really, really excited. Tomorrow's Valentine's Day. I'm about to go get some food. I'm off on a mate date. So I'm off to go buy some food to cook us a beautiful dinner tomorrow. And life is good. So that is me today.